Oh dear, we just lose everything there. Anyway, keep pushing her forward. She'll be right. And she does. She settles down. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Kedron Equestrian YouTube channel. My name is Zoe, and if you're new here, I am a trainer, coach and competitor based in Australia. So today I thought that we could do another critiquing video where I watch an old video of myself riding and go through and critique the different things that I could have done better or could have changed to actually make my ride more successful. So today we're going to have a look at one of Ray's dressage tests from my last competition when I was in Japan. So Ray was my little project horse. I was pretty much the only person to ride her while I was in Japan. She was my responsibility to train and get going. She was 6, I think. 6-year-old thoroughbred warm blood. They had bred her at Okamoto Riding Club. And I also, well, my last video that I did critiquing my show jumping was on her mum, June. Yeah, so I actually took her out to her very first competition, her first time off the property. She'd never left. Her whole world was Okamoto Riding Club and a little tiny block that we would do, that we could go on hikes. So her world was very tiny, and she got on the truck and she went to the competition site and stayed in stables and did the whole big girl adventure to go to the show. And I was so proud of her. So the video that we're going to look at is actually from her second test. So her test on she did a test on the first day. She did a show jumping round, dressage test on the first day, and then just one dressage test on the second day. So we're going to look at the second one because she was a little bit more relaxed. She'd done it all before. She was a little tired. And I thought that would be a little bit better to look at. I can do the other one, I mean, if you're interested, but it's the exact same test and it's just a bit more tense. Yeah, so we'll just have a look at that, go through it. Please let me know if you're finding these helpful at all. I know I'm a very visual learner, so I love to watch other people ride. And to have voiceovers is really helpful as well, so you can actually see what could have changed, or, you know, as someone's, even if they're coaching and they're talking, you can see what's going on right there and then, and that's really helpful for me. So I'm sure there's people out there that also find that helpful. Yeah, so let's just get into it. Okay. So first things first, this center line should have been just a tad more forward. If it was a bit more forward, we would have had a better chance of getting that square halt, and maybe even keeping her in front of my leg for that transition into the trot, so she didn't lose her hindquarters. Here again, should have been a bit more forward. I could have done a little bit of shoulder fore in that corner to help her engage her inside hind and help her to be able to push off. I lost that hind end again. And as we come around here, I'm just losing her behind the leg. I'll just see she doesn't stay in the same rhythm through each loop of the serpentine. And that's why my seat's going a little bit more than it should be. I'm just trying to softly encourage her so I don't get any kind of overreaction from her. Here again, this should be a medium trot, I think. The first diagonal, possibly a lengthened trot. Don't remember. Not too bad. Transition down into the walk. Just need her a little bit more active. Here we go into the loose rein walk, and I do not give enough with my hands. She always had a tendency to go behind the vertical, and it's really hard sometimes to feel when they are, and that happened to be one of those times. And I'd worked very hard for 4 months to get her not going behind the vertical. Alright, here is our walk to canter. I think we did this pretty good. You can see I tried not to tense up my body at all, so she stayed relaxed through her body. And we're not doing too badly. Considering she was still pretty unbalanced in the canter at home, I am pretty happy with what she actually did on the day. Here, this should be a lengthened canter, but we lose control a little bit. So she's not on my outside rein because she's not bending through her body and moving off my inside leg. And that's why we're getting those funny corners. So possibly a little bit more warm-up could have helped, or it will just be more time being taken out and getting used to the whole ordeal and just getting stronger at home as well. So this, not so good. Oh dear, we just lose everything there. Anyway, keep pushing her forward, she'll be right. And she does, she settles down. Here we go into another medium canter maybe. Lose the hind end. Again, she's pushing through that outside shoulder a bit there, which is why her hind end swings in. She's not straight through her body. Oh, we're going to try and trot. We walk again here at H. I really cannot be disappointed with this ride. She was tense, but she didn't do anything wrong. She just needs a bit more bend through her body and a bit more strength. You can see when she tucks behind the vertical, she's just not, she's not working on her full strength. She needs to get stronger. And here, this is quite a nice halt. Yes, good girl. And a big pat. And we got second in this test. So I hope you found that useful and helpful. Please let us know in the comment section if you did. If you have any critiques of your own, if you saw something that I missed, feel free to leave that. Let us know if there's any other videos that you would like. And I will make sure to try and make them. Yeah, and if you found it useful, give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And hopefully we'll catch you for the next video.